How's it going, YouTube? This is Puppet Master here with the Legion Duelist, and I'll be doing my part 2 of my Gladiator Beast video. We were going to do this video as soon as the first one was done. However, my camera ran out of batteries, and when trying to charge it, since we live in Alabama where there's a lot of storms, all the power went out again, so there was no charging the camera. And then we actually filmed this video again, but the memory was full, and so we only got the first 2 or 3 minutes. So this will be take 4 of trying to get this video together, I believe. Now, for this video, I'm going to go over some of my matchups at Nats and how I think Gladiator Beasts do as a whole. And also, I'm going to be going over what I believe Gladiator Beasts are going to evolve into as a deck. So, first off, with some of my matchups, I fought 1 Hero Beat deck, 2 Saber decks, 2 Tengu Synchro decks, a Blackwing deck, a Gravekeeper deck, and I had a bye. Now, for my last video, if you've watched it, you know I went 6-3. My losses were to Hero Beat, Tengu Synchro, and Blackwings. First off, Hero Beat, that was the first deck of the day for me to play, and it decimated me. It destroyed my Gladiator Beast deck, Stone Cold. Their 1900 monsters are a real problem for Gladiator Beast, seeing as how the only monster we really have to get over that is a boosted Liquari. However, if you run Forbidden Lances, and if you were to move to 3 Forbidden Lances, maybe beside the 3rd one inside an inning as Hero Beat, they prove to be very, very effective with the hero matchup, especially with if you use it on the monster, you can crush it, and you can also use it to prevent your opponent from Gemini sparking your monster or anything like that. So Forbidden Lands will help out the matchup. I got owned by the Hero Beat. My next loss came to Blackwings, and Blackwings as a whole, back in the old days when Blackwings were really good, were still a pretty bad matchup for Gladiator Beasts, since they could run at the time 3 Kalutes. So you would think you'd be swinging into it and you might be able to kill it and tag, but a Kalute would stop you. And the other big problem is, since their main monsters Shura and Bora are 1700 and 1800, it's really hard to get over with Gladiator Beast. I mean, Liquari is going to tie against a Shura and he'll just barely get over Bora for tagging. So Blackwings are a problem. I should have had the match, but he had a lucky top deck. He went into Trishula, which I think was a misplay on his part. I don't know why he went into it. He wiped my remaining field, grave, and hand. I had nothing. And I top decked into a Smashing Ground and blew up Trishula, so now neither of us had anything, but he topped a Monster Reborn. So, I mean, stuff like that happens, and so that was my second loss. And my third loss came to Tengu Synchro, which I was actually hoping to play Tengu Synchro all day, since I really like my War Chariot against them. You War Chariot Tengu, it stops them right there in the tracks, and also they have such little monsters like the Dandy Tokens, Spores, and Glow Bulbs. When they set them, you swing into them with your Gladiator Beast, you can destroy them easy and tag, and also Raikos are never a problem because you have War Chariots. So I was really liking my Tengu Synchro matchup. The reason I lost, really, I was not all there. I misplayed at least twice, and it really cost me big time in that game. So I'll have some of my other my matchups in the description below, and so you can see how well I did. I think Gladiator Beasts as a whole are a very, very consistent deck. The way they continuously tag and go into whatever resources you need allows them to have a lot of versatility in the format, and they can also adapt to solve just about any problem. So where I think the Gladiator Beasts are going as a deck, my first topic of interest would be Exceed monsters. I think Gladiator Beast decks are going to be very key in going to Exceed extremely fast. One of the ups they have is Darius. When he comes into play from being tagged, you can go ahead and grab one from your grave, bring it out, and you can tag together to go into, or you can not tag, you can Exceed together to go into a 4-star Exceed very easily. And so they'll be able to be dishing out Utopias, Steel Sworn Roaches very, very fast. They also can go into the 5-star one if you were to use 2 Esidari, but I don't really recommend doing that. But as far as 4-star Exceeds go, they've got it covered. Also, they have some 3-star Exceeds covered. Because Test Tiger, if he ever becomes main again, you'll be able to say summon a Somnite, use Test Tiger, go into a 3-star Exceed. You'll be able to get rid of those dead Herediari hands, you summon the Herediari, summon Test Tiger, and then you go and there's another 3-star Exceed. Even if you break a Geysers apart and say 2 Herediaris, get rid of your opponent's graveyard, throw down a Test Tiger, there you go, you can go straight into Terabyte. So Gladiator Beasts are going to be very, very keen and fast at Exceed something. So I think the Gladiator Beasts, because of this, are going to become very popular in the next format. And so I think a really good card for their side deck against the mirror match, since they'll become popular, is Gladiator Beast Taming. Taming is an extremely good card against Gladiator Beasts. In the mirror match, it's even better because if, say, your opponent has a Gladiator Beast in the field, you can use Taming, steal the Beast, And then if you battle with it, you can actually pay its cost, return it to its opponent's graveyard, and then summon your own Gladiator Beast from your deck. So it gives you pluses all around. You can go into your Murmillos, your Rediaris, your Liquaris, whatever you need. So I think the Gladiator Beast technically is going to become a very, very popular side deck card if Gladiator Beasts become very popular. And the last thing I think about where Gladiator Beasts are heading is I think they're going to become very Winged Beast heavy. Since they'll have Bestiari, the Aquests, Gales if you want to use them, and then they'll have Lunesta. That gives you at least 5 Icarus attack targets if you are, say, you're running 2 Aquests. So I think Icarus attack is going to become a very popular card because it's almost never dead. You can set it, tag into, say, a Bestiari, swipe your opponent's Necker Valley or something, and then when he tries to make a move next turn, you can Icarus attack it off, blow up his field, and continue going on your merry way. Especially, say, you do it with a Aquest. You use it, blow up your opponent's backfield, he puts it in the grave, and the next turn, if you tag into a Darius, you can pull it out and go into a Steel Sworn Roach. So those are some of my ideas of where I think the Gladiator Beasts are going as a whole. I think they're going to be very, very effective in the beginning of this XYZ format. So I hope more videos are going to be coming on their way from the Legion Duelists. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Tell all your friends about us. You can see some of our videos. We show up on Pojo. If you haven't gone there, go to Pojo. It's great for it's a Yu-Gi-Oh resource. Check out our Facebook page if you haven't. It's brand new, and hopefully we're looking to expand to get some more contact with the viewers. Also, if you have any video ideas, if you want to go ahead and send that to us or put it in the comments below, we'll be happy to make videos. If you send in suggestions of videos, we'll be happy to make videos. Also, if you want to send in deck lists, we would be happy to go over some deck list videos, give you your channel's shout outs, and so we can hopefully be connecting more with other Yu-Gi-Oh players throughout YouTube. So this is Puppet Master with the Legion Duelist signing out.